If you see the word quick, minutes, millions, if you see the word rich along with any of those words, get out, leave now. Like, guys, this is a Ponzi scheme and this is illegal. You need to stop. And I was like, oh, this is a Ponzi scheme. Oh, they said if he paid $1. How did I think this was real? Oh my god, how did I think this was real? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ure. I also go by Chimsel. I talk about being young and becoming financially free. If you're returning, hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well on your journey to reclaiming your childhood and your freedom through financial literacy. Today, I will be talking about get rich quick schemes. Okay, so normally when I'm doing a video, I have notes that I reference back to because getting thoughts from my brain to my mouth, it takes a lot of energy and I just start word vomiting. But I'm gonna try my best today to keep everything together. Also, don't mind the shadow. It's cloudy outside, so that's why you don't see my shadows and everything. And also, yes, I am the girl from the Polar Express. So, you don't gotta say it because I already did. Okay, I wanted to make this video because I just finished watching an episode of Explained on Netflix. If you don't know what Explained is, it's basically, it started off on Vice's YouTube channel and then they kind of moved to Netflix. And they basically talk about different subjects. They talk about sex, they talk about money, history, marriage, just a lot of different things, and just explain the history behind it. So this episode was talking about, it was either an episode about Money Explained or a part of the series Money Explained. They haven't put out an episode in a really long time, so I'm not really sure what it was about, but they specifically talked about get rich quick schemes or money scams in this episode. And it kind of inspired me to make this video because in the list of videos that I had, I never thought about making a video about get rich quick schemes, which is interesting because that's something that we all face and we're seeing all the time. This video is kind of just going to be me talking, giving advice, and then sharing my own experience about get rich quick schemes. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've been talking for too long. All right, so we have all seen get rich quick schemes. If you were on social media last year at the beginning of the pandemic, you probably remember the whole, what was it, the circle thing? I'm gonna talk about that later because I was involved, unfortunately. Against my better judgment, I joined because I wanted some money. But basically, get rich quick schemes play off of people's desire to get a lot of money and also plays off of their lack of patience as well. It's in the name, get rich quick. People want money and they want it now, they want it fast. And there's a whole bunch of different examples of this, like the circle thing from last year. If I can find a picture, I will put it in. There's also the emails and the texts that you get saying, oh, you want a free iPhone, you want a free laptop, you got $1,000, you are approved for a loan. And then the last one, I mean, I never partook in it, so I can't really talk about this. I know one of my friend's sisters, she joined it and apparently she earned a good bit of money from it, but I still think it's a scam. It's like the Forex traders. So all of these, they fall into different categories. One of them is a Ponzi scheme, which is what the circle thing was. It's basically where you pay someone to get in on the, I don't know, the money making thing, and you have to recruit more people in order to make money. So it's a never-ending process. You most likely will not get your money in the end. There's also the education ones where they're supposed to teach you how to make something. I've never actually been a part of this, so I don't know how it works, but in my mind, I think it's you pay for a course or a class and then they give you information, but they don't give you enough information, so then you got to go up to the next level to get more in the next level, and then you're just making more money. And they're promising results, but in the end, after you learn all that information, you actually don't know how to implement it or use it. I just got off the phone, and as you know, I record on my phone, so I have to stop the recording. I don't even know if the dimensions, if everything is where it was before, but we just gonna continue with the video. Okay, so I think I was talking about the different types of get rich quick schemes. There's the Ponzi scheme and then the education one. I think I mentioned that. I think those are the two main ones. There's also the ones where it's like, oh, if you give a little bit of money, you're gonna get a lot back. Honestly, anything that promises you a lot of money, anything that says quick, anything that says minutes, anything that says millions, anything that says big returns, stay away from it. Get out. It's all a scam. The thing is that the people that are doing this, they don't even understand a lot. They just understand how to manipulate people and to use people's wishes and desires against them. I'm not even gonna say people are not smart enough to catch this. It's just that you're just gonna fall for it at some point in your life. Like, no matter how old or young, smart or dumb you are, gullible, I think gullible is a better word for it, you're probably gonna fall for like a get rich quick scheme at some time in your life, because at some point we're all gonna want money and then we want it now. The episode said that these things kind of pop up a lot during like times of uncertainty, and the pandemic was definitely like when I started seeing these things a lot. Okay, so I guess now I'm gonna talk about like my experience. So the first one I saw was like the whole, I don't know if it was Forex or like the other one where the circles thing. I hope I inserted the clip so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm not sure which one was first, but I know they came around the same time, so it's been about a year since like those came out. But with I did the circle one. It hurts to admit it, because I was like watching this episode and I was thinking, I was like, wow, I've been fooled by these things. Like, bro, I've been fooled by it, and not just once, a couple of times, and then I learned my lesson. I'm actually very happy that I like did these things when I was 18, so that I learned my lesson early, so that I'm not doing it like with my life savings when I'm 25. Not even 25, 35, 45, when I have kids, a house, a husband, life insurance, things like that. One of the things where it's you put in a little bit of money and then you got a lot back is like the whole GameStop, Bitcoin, Dogecoin thing. So it's like these people that know how to like mess with people's psychology, they tell you that if you invest in these things, it's gonna go up, and then when it goes up, they sell off because they know it's hit a peak height, and then the thing just drops, which is what happened with Dogecoin last week. I don't know when this video is coming out, but I'm recording this a week after the second Dogecoin thing happened. We saw it with GameStop a few months ago, and honestly the whole cryptocurrency market right now is where people are like getting in. About the circles thing, the only reason why I normally don't like fall for get rich quick schemes, but the main reason why I fell for like the circle Ponzi scheme was because a lot of my friends were doing it. Like a lot of people that I actually knew like personally on social media were doing it, and they were posting it. I was like, okay, so you can trust this thing. And then they like, the thing about it is like with a lot of get rich quick schemes, they don't explain to you how it's gonna happen. But with this one, they explain to you exactly how it's gonna happen. Now, me being 18 years old, I heard of a Ponzi scheme, but I didn't know what a Ponzi scheme was, and this was literally like a Ponzi scheme. I can't believe I did this. Like, me looking back now, I'm just like, oh my gosh. But I understand why I did this, because like it made sense to me. They explained to me exactly how it works. I was like, okay, I can do this. A lot of my friends like started doing this. Like, obviously you have to recruit people, so you got to post on social media, and then at some point everybody was posting about it. Okay, so with a Ponzi scheme, I don't know if it starts off with one person or like multiple people. Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, apparently they're different. The episode explains it better, so you should go and watch it. It was actually very informative, and it really did call me out, because I felt it in my chest. I felt it. Basically, it starts off with one person at the top, and they recruit people under the basis of you put your money in, and if you recruit enough people, you're gonna get your money back. Oh, that's a scam. But like anything that tells you to recruit people in order for you to get your money back is a scam. I'm gonna name the scams later, but it's a scam. So you start off with one person, and then you recruit 2 more people, and then those 2 people each recruit 2 people, and then by the time the circle has I think it's 8 people on the outside, then it splits between the 2 people in the middle. So eventually you're supposed to get to the middle, but you only know so many people, and there's only so many people willing to actually do this, that at some point it just falls apart. So I did have friends that actually got like their money back, and it wasn't just your money. So you put in $10, and then by the time, because like the 8 people on the outside is what's giving you your money, So you put in $10 to get into somebody else's circle, and then when you're in the middle, you get $10 from each of the 8 people, and then you get $80 back. Like, it made perfect sense. Like, it made exactly perfect sense. The only problem is, at some point, you can't get everybody to join your circle. And then people would say things like, if you join my circle, then I'll join back in your circle. Because at that point, they already got their $80. So what was $10 compared to 80? I actually had a few friends that like got their money back, and some of them went through it like a couple times and they got their money. I never got my money, but I remember one of my friends, he like searched up, like, I don't know how he heard about it. Maybe like somebody on social media called it out, but he was like, guys, this is a Ponzi scheme and this is illegal. You need to stop. And I was like, oh, this is a Ponzi scheme. Oh, so I stopped. A few of my friends, I think most of my friends actually like stopped. There were a few people that I knew that were just like, bro, why are you stopping? Like, they were looking at you like, this is actually real, like this works. Little did we know that this was literally like it's not a scam, but it's basically a scam because you have a low chance of actually getting your money back. And you know how hard it is to go from, so the circle has to split 3 times for you to get to the middle, and then once you're in the middle, you need to recruit 8 people. That's my first experience with a type of like get rich quick scheme. My second experience, so I either got an email or I got a text message saying that you can get like $1,000, or you can, I think it was an iPhone. I think they said you can get like an iPhone 11. Oh my god, I was so dumb. I wasn't dumb, I was just naive. Like, I was 18, what did I know? It was a panoramic. I didn't have a job anymore. I wanted some money. Like, I was gonna do anything. Stripping? No, I'm kidding. So I got a text message saying that you can get an iPhone 11. I was like, okay, cool. So I clicked the link. Thankfully, this wasn't one of those things that just like steals your identity. It took me to a website and it was like, okay, you have to buy these certain things and then you can get your iPhone 11. So like, I bought it. These things were only like $1. That, oh my god, that was a scam. That was an actual scam. So these things were only like $1. At face value, they were only $1. So it was one, I don't remember exactly what it is. The one thing I can remember, and I feel so bad about this because I just kept getting them every month. I bought like a few things for $1 in order to get this free iPhone 11. So one of the things was Dr. Seuss books. They said if you paid $1. How did I think this was real? Oh my god, how did I think this was real? If you paid $1, you could get Dr. Seuss books. And I don't remember it saying that you could get them every month. I just remember them saying like, okay, buy these certain things and then you can get it. But then at some point I realized, like, every time I kept going back to the website to see if I can get this iPhone 11, they kept asking me to buy more things. And then at that point is when I realized it was a scam. I think I only got like 2 things. So at first they said, buy 2 things and then you can access it. And then each time you went back, they asked you to buy 1 more thing. And I was like, okay, I'm not doing this. Like, I don't got the money to do this. The problem is with that one, I had accidentally, and they did this so sneakily. They were so sneaky about it. I had accidentally signed up for a monthly subscription for Dr. Seuss books. Like, what? And I don't think you guys realize, like, I'm pretty sure most people watching this have been scammed by something. If you haven't, I'm so proud of you. Don't ever fall for it. But it's like, it's very hard to talk about these things because you just feel so dumb afterwards. And me coming on YouTube as the financial person telling you that I've been scammed, yo, this is my pride on the line. Like, my name Heyyy means pride. So this is me. I'm literally putting myself at the mercy of you guys, all for the purpose of warning you and telling you these are not the ways to go. So I had accidentally signed up for a monthly subscription for Dr. Seuss books, and I thought these things were free. Dumb. And every month I would receive Dr. Seuss books. So I was at school, so every time I'd go to the mailroom or I'd get a notification saying that I got mail, I already knew it was probably for Dr. Seuss books. Whenever people would come to my room, they would see this pile, like it was a pile of Dr. Seuss books. And in my head, I thought that they were free. But they were taking about $20 to $30 out of my bank account every single month. For 5 or 6 months, like, this happened. And then when I realized that they were actually taking money out, like, guys, how dumb could I be? How dumb could I be? I obviously, like, canceled the subscription, and I just felt so dumb afterwards. I thought I would never tell anybody about this because I was so embarrassed. Like, I was like, I really got scammed out of a few $100s. Right. Come on now. Like, really? You thought you were getting 3 books a month for free? Who gives books for free? So yeah, now I have a pile of Dr. Seuss books and I'm giving them to my little cousin. I came like a few weeks ago, so I gave her a few of those. I donated the rest of them because it was a lot. Like, what am I gonna do with Dr. Seuss books? I have a few more and I'm gonna give them to my little cousin like at later times. But yeah, those are my 2 like get rich quick scheme scammer stories. I also get like a lot of people, like, not a lot, it's stopped now, but I've also gotten like a few people DMing me about, like, you know, Forex. We all know about Forex. You gotta pay to get like this teaching, and then they're supposed to teach you how to make money off of Forex trading. I'll make a video about long-term investment versus short-term and why you should not be trying to get rich quick. That's the whole problem, is that they prey off of people that know absolutely nothing about money in order for them to make their own money. And then, like I said, they prey off of their desires and wishes. A lot of people think that you can get rich quick, and I mean, like, if you're lucky you can, but most about building wealth, not getting rich. Building wealth, not getting rich. A lot of building wealth takes time. It takes patience. If you're trying to get rich quick, get off my channel. That's not what I'm here about. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be rude, but it makes me very upset when I see people like posting on their stories, oh, if you want to make money, DM me. Oh, if you need to know this, DM me. Bro, Google is free and YouTube is free. Everything that you need to know about making money is literally online for free. The only thing that you have to do is put in the work and the research to do it. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here, is to give you guys this information and not only tell you like things that you need to know, but actually show you the process behind becoming wealthy, not rich. I'm gonna put it up here. Wealthy, not rich. So yeah, if you see anything that says like get rich quick, big returns fast, flipping money, I forgot about that one. Anything that says flip your money, get rich quick, make millions now, or even those commercials, this was also in, like, you guys should really go and watch the episode. Like, I don't know, sometimes they have some of their explained episodes on their YouTube channel. Netflix does, so I don't know if they're gonna add this one there, but if they do, I will link it down in the description box. It might not be like when I release this video, it might be like, I don't know, a few months later or a few weeks later when they actually upload it on their channel. But if they do, I will put it down in the description box so you guys can go and watch it for yourselves. But if you see anything that tells you that they can make you money fast, that they can flip your money for you, that you will be able to flip your money, telling you that you can make thousands of dollars in minutes, run. If you don't know the basics of finance, you shouldn't be getting into that. Like, most other things are a scam, but like the making thousands in minutes, that actually works if you know what you're doing. The one thing that they don't tell you is the same way that you can make thousands of dollars in minutes is the same way that you can lose thousands of dollars in minutes. The worst thing about money is people will tell you when they make it, but they will never tell you when they lose it. Take that as you will. They will show you like the millions of dollars that they made, the thousands of dollars that they made, the hundreds of dollars that they made in one weekend. But they will tell you that they lost 10 times as much of that in half the amount of time. Why? Because flex culture. Watch this video. This subject makes me really mad because I am going into the field of finance, and my business is supposed to be like educating people and helping people to know exactly what to do and to guide them along the journey to becoming financially free and building wealth. And then, like, now being on the other side of this, where I'm not like getting scammed, but I'm actually trying to educate people, it makes me very mad when I see people talking about, oh, do this to get rich quick, oh, if you need hundreds of dollars, hit my phone, I'll tell you how to get it. It's all a scam. Stay away from it. I'm telling you, if you don't know anything about finance, you should not be trying to make hundreds of dollars in minutes. You don't know what you're doing. That is all I have for you guys today. Just a little announcements. I'm thinking about doing like a video that's not really related to being young or trying to be financially free, just because my favorite pastime is thinking, and I have a lot of thoughts in my head and I want people to talk to them about. And if I can't talk to people, I will sure as hell talk to the camera and let the whole world see. So I'm thinking about dropping a video in a few weeks just talking about like something that's not related to what I normally talk about. So hopefully you guys are receptive to that and you actually like it. If you guys have ever gotten scammed, I'm here with you. If you're confident enough and have enough courage, go ahead and drop your stories in the comments, because I think it helps to realize that you're not the only person that has been scammed, and this is something that like a lot of people go through. Oh my god, I forgot to mention this, but I get frequent texts, emails, and phone calls, and at some point I stopped picking up the phone because I realized that people were trying to steal my social security number and scam me out of my entire existence. So I stopped picking up the phone, and I don't, if you get links sent to your phone, I'm pretty sure you know this, you see going around social media, don't click on it. They're trying to steal your information. Don't open those emails, don't open those DMs from people that you do not know. Okay, hopefully I'm ending this video now, but yeah, if you guys like this content, go ahead, like, drop your stories in the comments, subscribe if you like what I'm talking about here. Like I said, I talk about being young and becoming financially free, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay.